Hey everybody, I am Dolly. Today we have a little bit of time this morning so that we can get our hair situated and put together. It's about 6:30 in the morning over here. The children are asleep, so is Daddy. So I thought this would be a good time waking up and just getting my day started right away. So basically what I'm going to be doing today is getting my hair prepped and ready for me to put a wig in it. I just want like this week for me to not have to worry about hair. It's getting hotter. I live in Las Vegas, so the weather is like just triple digits, too hot. Don't have time for it, okay? So today I'm just prepping my hair for a very simple style this week. I did wash my hair, and I will probably, maybe next week when I wash my hair again, I'll come on here and show you guys live what I'm using to wash my hair. Absolutely love it. But right now, as you see, I have it in like 4 plaits. And I'm just gonna start off very nice and easy. A little bit about me. I am a wife and mother of 5 under 6, yes. So if I seem a little tired, drained, anything like that, it's because I am. I'm not gonna front, but let's take this moment to have some me time. Go ahead and feel free to talk in the chat. Talk to me, how you doing today? You ready for Prime Day? Because I know I am. I have a couple things that I need to check out for Prime Day. But first, what I'm gonna be doing before I take out the plaits, plaits, I am gonna moisturize and oil up the scalp around it. Let's see. I didn't grab it. I have it on this list here, but I don't see it. At this very moment, because I did the kids' hair the other day. And if you would like to see like toddler hair, then I can definitely do that as well. When I do one of the girls' hair, I can show you. But this product right here, I'll try to find it in a minute, but I want to get started. I'm going to use this as well as the Via Naturals grapeseed oil in the, in the part, what's this called? You know, the part right there. But yeah, let's just get this going. Anyway, so Prime Day, I am ready because I am actually in the mood for like another tripod, and I do want to try out new hair products, and I think that this might be a good time to do that. Also, with this section of my hair, I'm going to be using this hair serum from Her Style. It's an argan oil hair serum. This is a new packaging that they have, the one that I have clicked on here or linked on here, but I really like this. I've been using this honestly for about a year now, and as you see, it's kind of looks like it's not been used. I'll say I'll use this like once a month, and I say once a month because that's all I really need, to be honest. It's one of those things that, mind you, this is beginner friendly hair video. I'm not like super experienced, but it's a product for me with dry hair that helps to seal it in. If you're looking to learn about like the lock method and stuff like that, this is, and maybe because it's argan oil, but this is an oil. Sorry, but this argan oil, maybe because, oh, it says argan oil and vitamin E. Maybe because it's argan oil, but this is a pretty good oil to help seal in whatever. Don't mind that. I am in the bathroom, but this is a really good like oil to seal in stuff, if that makes sense. It says a serum and an oil, and I don't know what the difference is, but I've been using like the shampoo, conditioner, this serum, an oil on top of it that like mainly like a coconut oil or something, and a protein mist, and then I'll go on my way. So my whole point was that I use this once a month because when I do like a really nice good treatment on my hair, this really helps to seal everything in, and then I'm good for like a week and a half. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Usually I use it straight out the shower when my hair is still damp and stuff, but today I'm using it like as it's here because I think that it'll just help to bring back the moisture. It's been like 2 days since I washed my hair, so I think that this might help to just revive it a little bit. It feels really, really nice. It has a very nice and creamy consistency to it, and I say creamy because it's not oily. I want to use a word that starts with an L and it ends with an E, but I don't want to get in trouble for saying that. But it feels really nice. It's nice. You definitely feel that argan in it. I recommend this. I really do. I was very you know, like not like that, like what is this, you know? But I'm glad I said what is this and I tried it out. Thanks for clicking on it. I do hope that you check it out, and if you like it, let me know. But yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm basically just putting that on there. I want to make this easy. I don't have a lot of time. So let's just be honest with ourselves. I do really want to find that scalp itcher, but maybe I'll find it towards the end. That scalp itcher is really nice, and I like to put it at the crown of my head. I'm talking about this one right here. I like to put the Red by Kiss Scalp Fixer at the crown of my head because that's where it gets itchy the most. I don't know if that's because that means like my hair grows the most there or something. I don't know, but that's where it gets itchy. So I don't know if you can tell. I will also do a video about, well, I'll come on live and show you guys some of the products that I'm using for postpartum hair loss when it comes to here. Whew. But yeah, okay. So we did the Via Naturals Grapeseed Oil. These are super cute. This is available here on Amazon, so you can go ahead and check that out. I do have a couple other ones. I have a biotin, castor oil, a couple of them. I really like these for the applicator. It just goes straight to the root of the scalp. You see how that tip is? Just get right on there and just go to town. Okay, my hands are still very nice and moisturized from that serum, so I'm just gonna do this. Not worry too much about my hair. Like I said, this is very much beginner friendly. We do this together. We get better as we go, okay? Let me see. I also will be using just a quick rundown of the products that I'm gonna be using. If I need to part my hair, because I'll need to part my hair, I'm gonna be using this. Why? Because I like this. It's really precise. Like I don't have anything, not even the rat tail comb that I have is like this type of like filling. It's very sharp. It gets right on the scalp line and it just creates such a perfect, you see that? It's just perfect. My rat tail comb does not do this. So I like to use this to part my hair. It's very inexpensive. I'll be using that. Also right now, since I put the serum on my hair, I'm going to be detangling my hair. I'm using this. It's the 9-row. I'm not sure if I linked the 9-row or the 5-row. I hope I can link the 9-row, but this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Yes, this is the 9-row. Excuse it for being dirty. But yes, 5 children under 6, plus mom and dad have hair. So I'm using all this stuff all the time, every single day on everybody, okay? So that, when it comes to me, I'm going to be putting some like little braids in it so that I can wrap it up so that I can wear the wig. I'm going to be using this brush from Annie. It's a double-sided war brush. Look, if you know anything about a good brush, you know that like when it gets to this type of like consistency, yes, I know how to wash it and I will. But when it gets to this, that's when it's, whoo, you'll see. You'll see, okay? Whoo, it's just slick back, slick. Okay, then I'm going to be using old-fashioned Blue Magic. Okay, we're going back to the basics because this is relaxed hair. Is it? Like it's kind of going away, but I relaxed my hair maybe like a month ago at this point. So I'm kind of going back to the basics, going old school. And when I was younger, Blue Magic for me, not about the part where it comes to pressing your hair, but the actual moisturization of your hair. This stuff makes your hair swim, okay? It does. If you know how to properly use Blue Magic with a little bit of water, you know how to make your hair swim, okay? So we're gonna use that. And then I also have these Annie 500 black rubber bands. I did you a favor and I clicked and tagged the 1000 rubber bands. So that is right there for you. And yeah, as you see, this is almost done. So Prime Day, I will be refilling this up. I do have one, I have 2 that are 500. This one and this one. And these, not like that, but like why are there black ones in both of them? Because these were black and these were colored. That's why I didn't show you guys these. But apparently all the color ones went away. But I have 2 of the 500s. So I did you a favor, got one big one for 1,000 for you. But I'll be using that. Then last but not least, I will be using this from Miss Remy. It is a black wig stocking cap. Why this one in particular? Because it's not that I have a big head, right? Pardon me. Let me blow my nose for a moment. Thank you. So it's not that I have a big head per se. Okay, maybe, okay, it's up for debate. But I have a lot of hair. So when we're using wig caps, we're trying to find the best wig cap to go over all of this hair in the event that I don't braid it down right, or just, anything can happen with the hair. Okay. So I don't know how to do cornrows. So there's that, So I like this one because it's extremely stretchy. And not only that, but a majority of the stocking caps that I personally see are either like the beige flesh tone color. And that just doesn't work for me, because if you see a little bit, then you see all of it and you know it's there, and then you just can't help it. Okay. So I like to get this one from Miss Remy. I have it linked for you. So now that you have a quick rundown of everything that I'm using, I'm just going to be clicking the things as I use them. So let's go back to this section down here. Let's get this done under 10 minutes if we possibly can. Thinking about putting 3 or 4 little braids on each section. So let's see how that goes. As we did already, we put this around the entire section. Of course, you'll see a better view of it when I get up to the front, but right now I kind of just want to hit this back because I've been, I had to detangle my hair. Like I said, I live in Las Vegas. It's extremely dry out here. So I'm actually going to, let me get another pump. But my hair gets so dry, it mats up really quickly. So in the back, I had a field day detangling it. So, and again, we're using the Hair Styler hair serum. But yeah, so I don't know. Don't mind me. I just want to get this one right quick. Okay? Right quick. Yes, right quick. All right. So we're going to be using this to detangle. I really like this brush because either way, whether you're going this way or whether you're trying to get those kinks and you're doing it like this, that's how I had to rock with it, was go like that. And either way you do it, you're going to get it. And I can say, like, let's not talk about me for a moment. Let's talk about a child. My 5-year-old, she has a lot of hair. She has mommy's hair where it gets extremely dry. Maybe it's low porosity. I have no idea. Let me know in the comments. But her hair gets really dry and matted up. And this is the only thing that helped. Like this one. I have a ton. When I say ton, I mean more than one hand. When it comes to detangling brushes, okay? Detangling brushes are my specialty, okay? We have all different hair types in this family. But this one, and another one, definitely will come on here and let you guys know. But this one is really good. This is the 9 row. Now that matters because you get more. Obvious, right? But it matters if you have thick hair. It's not about you having a hair type and then it being too curly or fine or whatever the case is. Nobody cares about that. It's about thick. Like the type of hair where when you put heat to it, it stays. Like that's the type of hair my daughter, the oldest one, and I have. Like the heat stays. So if you have that type of thick hair where it's just, look, it don't budge type, this is the one, okay? This is the one. My hair smells amazing, but yeah, so very simple. Let me go ahead and get something so you can see. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get these rubber bands together. I'm not sure how lives work. I watched somebody's live before, and I think you're able to see all the products that they're using regardless if they're talking about them right at that moment. I'm not too sure. So I'm gonna try to make sure that when I'm using the stuff, because of course I'm gonna have to grab, different things, different times, whatever, that I'm able to actually like show you in these products. This is like my second time going live. But yeah, so who's up next is the Blue Magic, okay? And basically what I'm gonna do from here is I'm gonna section my hair off this way, horizontal, not vertical. I do want the braids to go down, but I also want them to be like in a way that I can kind of put it in a low ponytail. So we're gonna do that. And again, I'm gonna be using this 4-in-1 car brush. I mean, what is this, an edge control type of brush to do just that. There we go. I didn't feel like going in the living room to get my hair like clipped. My husband's asleep. So if you're like, why are you using rubber bands? Because I was trying to be considerate. Okay, got Blue Magic right here. Nice. I love this stuff so much. And yes, I do still have some of that argan oil on my hands. No problem. We're going to go ahead and get that Blue Magic get it going all up and through there. And then this is where this brush comes into hand. And I'll just show you this brush one good time. I don't know if you can tell. I'm not sure. But you see how that thing just smooths it down, smooths those flyaways down, all of that. That's what I want, because I just want everything to be nice and uniform. I'm tired of going under the wig a couple days later and we're sitting here with a whole rat nest underneath. So I'm just gonna do a very low ponytail, if you can see. So a very, very low ponytail. I'm gonna go ahead and do a regular braid. I love the way my hair feels right now. It's so soft, and I just want to like, I want to do everything I can to cherish this moment. Not like that, but like that, okay? So that's why I'm also doing these lives, so that I can see what really works, help you guys as well as help myself. But you see that? Just a nice regular braid. I'm gonna go ahead and put a rubber band at the end of it. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that all the way around the head. And this is not a video, so I can't speed it up, but I'll go as fast as I can since you have an idea of what I'm doing. So again, let's go ahead and I'll just start this next part with minimal talking and just let you see the products that I'm using, that I am misplacing, and all that. Where did I just put them? Okay. You see? And that's why we have that detangle brush. That's no problem. Let's go ahead and get that. Let me show you what I would do in a situation like this, because not everything is perfect. This is when we go back to that detangling brush, and that's why we have her around. Now, I don't have any water in my hair, but my hair is extremely moist. You see that? Did you see how beforehand, did you see how even my own fingers, I had a hard time using my own fingers to get that little knot out, to get to that section, and I just easily went through that section with this. That's what I'm talking about. That's why look, top 3, okay? Top 3. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there for a second, because that's top 3 right there. Got the blue magic again. Making sure to go all the way down to my ends when it comes to this blue magic. And again, we're going in with this Annie double-sided 2-way brush. As well as our Annie rubber bands. And I think that 3 on each might be enough. Well, that would have been sad. To make sure that you subscribe to my Amazon storefront, because I'm going to be uploading a lot more videos on there this week, especially for Prime Day. There's quite a few things that I have, especially hair related things that are going to be on sale, or that are already on sale right this minute. So definitely make sure that you check out that. Check out my Amazon storefront and follow. So yeah. It's like if I didn't do this, the wig would be far from flat. This is a little too thick, so I'm gonna separate that. You see what I'm talking about? My hair just intertwines with each other. You know what, to be honest with you, this one time I used this shampoo and conditioner that it had like 27 different like essential oils and stuff in it. I don't know, something crazy. And to see something now it's crazy. It seemed cool at the time, but it's something crazy though. And I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. And I used it, and I think that like it changed my hair. It like super dried out my hair or something. I have no idea, but my hair has not been the same. Either that or maybe it's my diet. But it could definitely be my diet. I think I need to drink more water. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water. I do take biotin. I can come on here and let you all know some of the supplements that my husband and I are taking, especially like I said with the I'm not sure if you can hear me, I apologize, I talk low, but especially when it comes to the regrowing the edges and stuff, what products we're using right now. Oh, I didn't consider that if I was talking low or not, my bad. I'm just naturally low talker. That's the hair serum. I definitely don't want to bore you with doing this because I doubt this is going to take me 10 minutes. Come on now. It's taking me 10 minutes to do this one section. But at least you're getting an idea of what exactly I'm going to be doing to my hair. And I will definitely come on here and show you all the actual install and the wig I'm using because I do need to wash it. And I've been using silicone mix, which I absolutely love when it comes to wigs. So I would love to show you guys the actual live demonstration of how I use the silicone mix to revive my wigs. So be on the lookout for that. Like I said, follow my storefront. Let's see. This is the last bit of this section. I'm telling you, this brush is it. This brush is really it. Also, let me know, am I alone in still using Blue Magic or what? Like, what's going on with that? Because that's my thing. I also do need to find that silk fixer, the scalp thing. There it is. Here it is. Don't want to get in trouble with Amazon because I know I put it on here. Like, no, it's in here. Okay, yeah. But this, I'm going to, like I said, be using it on the crown of my head. I'll show you in a quick moment. Like I said, I'm not going to bore you by showing you me doing all my hair. I'm just going to show you this section, which I should have did the front, but we're here now. So going back to this Blue Magic. And I was never really aware until recently, honestly, from Amazon, that Blue Magic had so many different types of, like, I want to say flavors, but they do. They have like different types of flavors. And the Blue Magic with castor oil, and there's all types of stuff. But this is the OG, you know, the regular, original with the Indian hemp. But yeah, I love Blue Magic. I do also really want to show you all what I've been using on everybody for blow drying. I actually blow dried our daughter's hair for the first time last week. Our 4-year-old and our 5-year-old for the first time last week, and I loved it. Like, whew, for some girls that are tender-headed, it was perfect. So definitely want to share that. This is one of the last sections, if not the last, in this area. Oh, sorry. And also, I think it's actually good that we had to wait to put the scalp fixer on our hair because it's an instant inch relief and it helps with with any tension to your scalp. So we actually kind of did that, put some tension on our scalp. These are the braids that I have right now, what I plan to do is just have everything coming down in one uniform way so that I can make a bottom ponytail and just, you know, lock it in, do my thing. So what I'm going to be doing after that, of course, is putting on this wig cap, which is the Miss Remy wig cap. This one right here. And then I'll be able to put my wig on it. I'm going to wait actually to put this on. I will open it to show you though. But I'm going to wait to put this on. Well, I'm going to put it on. But when I come back live again too, I will also show you, like, you know, and stuff like that. But my hair is not flat enough and I don't want to like stretch it out. But this is how it comes. There's 2 in a pack and it's a one size fits all. Like I said, it's very, very, very stretchy. I like that it has like a band right here. That's very nice for holding down my edges and stuff like that. Especially when I put on the wig and I can pull back this part a little bit so that it can, like the clips can like clip into it and stick. Then a little bit of my hair can show, stuff like that. So these are really nice. I like them. But yeah, so since this section is complete, I'm now, pardon me, I am now going to go in with this, which is the Red by Kiss Instant Itch Relief Scalp Treatment, Tension Relief in Tea Tree. This as well has a nice applicator to it. The smell, got to be honest. The smell, it's like, it's not super strong. It's not bad, but it smells like, okay, I just did my hair, if that makes sense. Or, okay, I just did a treatment to my hair. Mind you, it says scalp treatment. So if you're doing like a super deep wash day, stuff like that, that real cleansiness, clarifying your hair, that type of day, this is what you should be using. I wouldn't necessarily say on a whole casual day. It's not that necessary. They have tons of other oils that you can use. And I did do an Amazon Live before I'm doing my hair. And I believe that I may have shown some of those products or hair oil in that video. But I'll come on back again and show you more hair oils that I'm using. But this one is really good for the deep wash days. So when you're really doing all that yanking and pulling, detangling and stuff, this is what that's good for. It has that type of smell to it where it feels like it's really working. Again, it's tea tree. I'm not sure if there's mint in it. I don't see anything like that, but its first ingredient is water. Second ingredient is alcohol. Glycerin, camphor, fragrance, and camphor again. Do with that information what you want. I don't know what that means. But do with that what you want. And if it means something that I should know, let me know. But from what I'm using and how I'm using it right now, I don't see any buildup. It does, like it says, first ingredient is water. It does have a nice water consistency to it. But it's working fine for me. You see that? Okay. Well, because I just read the ingredients, I should have kind of always did that, right? So it's the alcohol. It smells like an alcohol pad, basically. But it doesn't. It's weird. It's not bad. It's not a bad smell. It just smells kind of odd. Like, I'm not gonna front. So, but yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know if you can see, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put it right here. Like I said, concentrating on the middle of my head, but just putting it on the areas where I feel that the tension would actually be. And it's like watery, like I said, so you kind of don't need a lot. I'll be good with that. But I'm going to be having my hair up for about a week, and the tension that's going to be on my hair is going to be from the wig itself and just weighing down on my hair and everything just being compiled. So look, when you do these type of hairstyles, these protective styles, you are meant to protect your hair. You're meant to put not like that, but like as much product as you think is necessary for your hair. And like how I said, like, oh, it feels so good, like I want to keep this feeling. Yeah, that's the thing that I messed up with when I first started to try to do my hair, is realizing that I'm not using enough product, or I'm afraid to use product. Like how I just did that, like, okay, and buy another one. Like, it's just not a big deal, because when you make it a big deal, that's when you find out that you're not doing what you need to be doing, if that makes sense. You start realizing that, hey, if I did just use a little extra pump, or if I use one more pump of the serum, things like that. Don't listen to certain guides. Don't do like the 2 pumps or whatever. Listen to your hair, listen to your body, whatever feels best for you, do that. Okay, but again, we can just go do a little rundown. I'm about to get up off of here and finish this up, but let's just do a little rundown of the product that you did actually see me use. I did use the Via Natural. This is the grapeseed oil, and it's 100% natural. It helps to restore natural sheen and vitality. Moisturizing oil for hair, scalp, and body. I used this on the perimeter of the entire situation, let it go in and soak. And then we just used the Red by Kiss Scalp Fixer Scalp Treatment on the entire braid, as well as the parts where I can actually feel the tension already from me making the braids. Then, not then, but earlier, before we took out the actual braids like these, we used the Hair Styler Argan Oil. Okay, well, hold on, let me show you something. Look. So we did this on the perimeter. The fixer is going on after I do the braid. We're going ahead and massaging that grape in. Very quick rundown. Then we have the Hair Styler Hair Serum with Argan Oil while the braid is still intact. We're taking as many pumps as our heart desires, because it's our hair and our pockets. And we're putting it all over the braid, letting it saturate. We'll be using the Cara brush, the Cara 4-in-1 edge brush, to make parts in our hair. Why? Because it is extremely, I don't know, the tip is really great for getting parts into your hair. And then we go in after putting all of the oils and stuff on our braid. We untangle and detangle with our 9-row Red by Kiss detangling brush that we love so much, that we can either do this way or we can do this way. And then we have our Blue Magic, OG staple. We love it so much. Why? Because it makes our hair nice and wavy. It also adds great condition to your hair. It's a conditioning hair dress. So that's why we love that. And we use that when we do each individual braid. We're doing our braids straight back so we can make 2 ponytails and put it together to put on a wig. We are using the Annie rubber bands. I have a 500 count. Did you a favor by linking the 1000 count of the Annie's rubber bands right here. And this is the Miss Remy wig stocking caps. 2-pack in black that I'll be using. And I showed you how I use it and why I like to use it. And I think the last but not least, is the Annie 2-way wooden brush that has the boar side as well as the multicolored soft side. And we like to use these brushes because these are OG staples in our home. And when they get like that, is when you get that slick back, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching me. I'll be back because I like to do this type of stuff and I love going live. But thank you so much. Again, make sure you follow my Amazon storefront because that's where I post all of my little product reviews, all my little product reviews and my pictures and stuff like that. I have tons of stuff in my home. We are a big family of 7 and I have a ton of stuff that I haven't even uploaded yet that we're constantly using. So if you like real, raw, casual, practical product reviews for Amazon products, make sure you check out Dolly's Shoppable Network here on Amazon and follow my storefront. I hope that y'all have a wonderful and blessed weekend. God bless.